200 ways to serve potatoes, and I've breezed through the first 183 with only, 2 fire alarms going off and only 1 near-severed finger, but it's fine, because there's no red curdling in the sauce. And anyway, my head's too busy with the thought of her dating profile. That only question she answered, that singular line, under favourite food, all she put, potatoes. So I messaged her, I said, I'll make you some. And she asked how on earth I could make potatoes when they've already been made, in dirt and worm. And I said, okay, fine, come over, 6:45 tomorrow. You've got a carb-based lesson to learn. And yeah, okay, obviously I regret how I speak when I yearn, but, it's fine. It's fine. Because, now it's 6, and I'm, peeling potato-esque shapes, and, I still can't get it because she didn't specify. That's the thing, like, how obsessed is she? Because, in Welsh, they call potatoes tattoos. And, what if she's got tattoos? I know that, what can I do for her, Because I'm parroting recipes passed down to me from BBC Good Foods, I don't know anything. Yeah, and I can barely remember what it means to cook. And what good is that to a woman? What a woman with a possibly potato-themed back piece, So it's just harrowing, isn't it? Just cooking with what you got, but it's fine, okay, because now I'm on to roasties. Yeah, and I've peeled them so often that my wrist flicks the knife like a signature, and I start to wonder, should I indulge in potato-based poetry, engrave some lines of epic verse with store-bought herbs, and will I be able to see what she thought of my words from the way that she chewed? But no, probably not. But I've got dragon potato, though, and, they come out steaming like dragon eggs, or what about mash? And I wield that plastic masher like it's Excalibur, re-excavating it over and over and over until it's just a pulp of itself. And then I take that dish and I put it down onto the really large pile of beige, just like various shades of 80s suede, and it gets lost, and it looks fine. And what an awful word fine is, because this is supposed to be magical. These hash browns are not magical, and I don't even notice her come in because I'm too busy looking at this dish of dauphinoise, wondering if I meant them to be that burnt, and also wondering what on earth dauphinoise are, and if I've just made something else completely. But, it's fine. She doesn't even look at them, doesn't look at any of the dishes or the mashes or the salads. She just walks straight over to the fridge, and she opens it up, and she takes a potato, a cold yellow potato, that it's been laid in the drawer, like a manger, blackened cabbage as a substitute for straw. And she looks at me, I'm fingers gripping, and with an ear-cracking crunch, she bites into it raw. Thank you.